According to the Wellcome Trust website, accessed on November 5th, 2008, over 75 million people died from this form of inaction over the course of 10 consecutive years. It currently affects you negatively, actively influencing your ability to process thoughts. If such a deadly thing can be subverted through simple etiquette employed on campus every day, why shouldn't people do it? Well, John and I have been helping do our part to fight this terrible war since we were young. In this speech, we will tell you how this problem hurts us, why this problem continues to exist, and what we can do to eliminate this problem.
Your college tuition increases from this. Your environment stops bringing you as much joy. And your mental efficiency isn't quite as efficient anymore. Littering makes our college campus look like a junkyard, forcing us to spend more money to fix this problem. If we don't pick up after ourselves, the campus has to hire someone to do it. In turn, that becomes another one of those ambiguous technology fees that we have to pay every semester. If they don't hire someone to do it, there's a very likely chance that we'll lose out on a lot of grant money because, well, who's really going to give money to a junkyard? I know I wouldn't do that. According to Ryder Yadich of Central Michigan University's student-run newspaper CM Life and his article Littering on Campus, many campuses' in-between solution has been to ticket students for littering. Littering decreases the aesthetic value of your campus and decreases your mental efficiency. If a campus environment looks messy, it is less desirable to cross in and will make people increasingly loath to cross through it. Think of it as sort of environmental feng shui. If you organize the outside, the inside will be organized. According to the book Environmental Psychology, published in 1996, a cluttered environment impairs a person's ability to properly focus. This means that students will not enjoy being on campus, and it can have negative side effects as far as their studying capabilities go, as well as attendance. And we all know how important attendance is. Now that you know a little more about this problem, why don't we have Michael up here analyze some of those solutions?
By following our simple steps, we can eliminate this problem altogether. One of the two main problems in propagating litter is just plain laziness. According to the Portland State University at pdx.edu/sustainability, the average college student produces 640 pounds of solid waste each year. According to Kurt Powers of Edinburgh's University of Pennsylvania, students are just too lazy to throw away their trash. The other problem is simply not enough support. If littering was seen more as a disruptive thing to be frowned at, people would be more likely to do it with their friends. And this would be at traditional things like when they're eating and drinking, when they're likely to produce more litter. Campus-run service learning projects could help ensure a cleaner campus. Now that we know a little more about the problems of littering, let's picture a world without littering.
Everybody, I'd like you to close your eyes now and picture this serene scene. You're leaving the library and you inhale some fresh, crisp air. You walk towards that clock tower and take a moment to admire those brisk ebony straight lines they use to detonate their time. And yet as you walk, you can't help but notice the air seems cleaner and cleaner. How refreshing is that? You pass under the clock tower and come upon the field. In the field, there are tons of happy young adults running around barefoot, chasing frisbees like dogs. You look up and just have the sun bask over you and bathe in its warmth. The grass seems inviting, and you sit down on the hill, waiting for your friends to meet you on a picnic. Surely life is pretty good right now, right? But what's this? You notice something uncomfortable on your pants. You look down, and there it is. Gum. Some litter bug has left their gum on the hill, and it's gotten all over your pants. Upon closer inspection, though, you notice something much more deadly. Shattered glass all over the ground. Those poor hippies' feet, what will they do? A nearby wind gust shoots pamphlets at you. All those annoying ones that people immediately throw away upon being handed. As you try to study for your test, you just lose resolve. The annoying stench of cigarettes fills the air. Oh no, someone threw a cigarette on your study guide. Your study guide erupts into flame, which soon spreads to your backpack and then goes across the campus, lighting all the junk on fire. If only there was some way we could have stopped this travesty from happening. Some way, like picking up your litter.
In conclusion, you've been informed about the need to stop littering, the causes of littering, and what the campus would be like with and without littering. Not littering is important if you don't, if you want to keep glass out of the, like John said, the poor hippie's feet. But also remembering littering and slovenly behavior was a precursor to the Black Plague years ago.
Don't litter.